And then, of course, while Anthony's doing that, then they cut to a huge promo because, of course, at the Jeddah Superdome in 3 weeks' time in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, we're going to crown that new WWE World Champion, which is basically just the Raw Champion.
Now, while we're on that, I've got a question for you. I've got a question for you, is that, and I'm going to run a scenario past you, and you tell me if I'm just cracked in the head or not, right? Okay. They brought in another belt into a company that is got so many fucking belts, right? It's almost like dealing with the World Boxing Commission.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Now, I thought about this long and hard, and why would you have not made the undisputed champion, which is obviously Reigns,
yes,
right? So I'm going to use the old NWA principle or model, right? He's the main man, right? Yep. He can transfer between the two or three different shows that they have, right? And then you convert your Intercontinental Champion and your Heavyweight Champion, your Intercontinental Champion, your US Champion, and your NXT Champions as championships of their individual brands.
And
then they can feud amongst themselves, and then friggin' Reigns can come in and feud with each heavyweight champion or whatever as it goes along. Instead of adding another belt to the system to give to someone, there's 3 heavyweight championships to one promotion, right? 4 technically, because you got NXT.
True.
You could have dropped that down to having one main one, a whole federation, the WWE champion, and then each individual friggin' brand have a heavyweight champion. Just convert the friggin' the Intercontinental heavyweight, the US heavyweight, and the NXT belts as brand belts. There's so many belts. It's almost like dealing with the World Boxing Commission. It's ridiculous.
It's interesting, though. Now, am I reading something between the lines or not? When Triple H came out and announced it, I thought the way he announced it was, well, Roman Reigns has got the belt. The way his contract works is he can defend it whenever he wants. He's not really defending it much, so we need a world belt. That's sort of how it came across. I mean, he almost
stripped the guy of the belt.
Well, do something, but or make him drop it, or obviously he's got maybe something in his contract that he gets to 1,000 days or so. I don't know, but
it's ridiculous.
I was sitting there watching it, and I thought, shit, are you really sending like a really, really strong message? He was very negative towards Reigns and the belt and his contract and how many times he needs to defend it, and you guys want a champion that's going to wrestle every week and rah rah rah. I thought, gee, it didn't do Reigns any favour if the way they were selling it, unless they felt that.
Well, like I said, that's a simple thing. Just strip him.
Well, do something, yeah.
Just say that's it. Your strip chant. You're done.
Yeah.
I mean, that's as simple as that. If you're saying I don't want to drop the belts, well, then you're stripped. You could have done a friggin' Montreal on him.
The other thing, though, if you've got one champion, why can't you almost make it? I know it's not quite the same, but almost like the NWA champion, like it was like the territories.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Down, defend it. You go to Raw to defend it.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
I doubt you never go to NXT, but you might do the odd one.
No, you should do NXT as well. Yeah.
But just do something, and you're a fighting champion, and you're defending it across all the brands.
That's right. And then because each brand wants their own heavyweight champion. So if you look at the territory days, every promotion had their own heavyweight champion. Yeah, they did. Georgia, Memphis, whatever, they had it.
Yeah. And the world champ would come in and take on the champ usually.
Yeah, and that's all they have to do.
Yeah.
I mean, they had the WWE title. Then they decided we're going to have the Universal title because each network wanted their own champion. So they did that. And then they merged the belts, basically, undisputed. And now the network's going, we want our own champion again. So now they're raising another belt for that. I mean, it's insanity, isn't it?
Well,
it's insanity. It's insanity.
It's not good. It's not smart. I don't think it's smart business. I don't think it's good booking. and you got someone who's got both belts, who never appears, who never works. Well, when he appears, but how often does he actually work?
Wasn't he the one that was bagging out Lesnar?
Yeah.
Yep. Wasn't he the biggest voice?
Every day, every night.
The fuck?
He's worse. Lesnar's worked more than him.
Yeah, so look, but at the end of the day, just the fuck man up, WWE, whoever's doing booking out there, and say, mate, this is a story. It's what's going to happen. As long as you're doing it for us for free.
Agree wholeheartedly.
So I just, I'm sort of like a bit, mystified about that. How many heavyweight belts do you want? You're dealing with 4 heavyweight titles now.
And then the legitimacy, Mike, is the
That's right. No legitimacy.
Credibility and legitimacy. It's
you look at what it's done to world boxing. Who's the heavyweight champion? Nobody knows.
Who knows?
Who's the middleweight champion? Nobody knows. There's so many belts. That any promotion, any organization, because really WWE is an organization, right?
Yeah.
There should be one champion for each one of the champions there should be, and that's it.
Yep.
One belt. That belt, like I said, I like the NWA model where there's one heavyweight champion, say WWE heavyweight champion, then you've got a Raw, SmackDown, and NXT champions, heavyweights.
Yeah.
They're not the world champion. They're the NXT.
They're the Raw champion,
yeah, right. And then the world champion can blend between the shows.
Yep.
Done. And I'm not even, you can keep your Intercontinental, you can keep your US and that, but you don't have to.
No.
You can just class them all as TV championships. To be defended on TV every week. While your heavyweight champions defend on the main shows.
Okay.
So I actually heard that on Jim Cornette about the belt thing.
Oh, okay.
I've gone, this is ridiculous. When I was listening to it, I've gone, this is just ridiculous. Right. So, all right. What was our next match, Mr. Anthony? While I'm ranting.